This is the Crane 3 Lab Gimbal. This is Zhiyun's flagship gimbal, capable of holding up to 10-pound payloads. All right, enough talk. Let's get to the action. So we have our box here. Just pull it out. All right. Put that down there. And if you notice, we get a case that's included with this system. So this is a styrofoam case. It's hard shell, so to speak, and the corners are really well reinforced. So if you want to use this as a case to protect your Crane 3 Lab while you travel, this is going to be working out pretty well for you. But if you're like me and you want to put gimbals in different types of camera bags, you can definitely do that, and I'm going to show you some unique features with the Crane 3 Lab that allow you to easily transport it without it easily being broken. So let's go ahead and open it up. Little notches here. Boom. Just like that. And here we are. That's what's inside our package here. So the first thing you're gonna notice is that the Crane 3 Lab is a completely different design. So as soon as you open up the box/case, you might seem a little bit confused because of its completely different design. So we're gonna start off by taking out the gimbal here. Here's the main body of the Crane 3 Lab. Just take a quick good look at that. Beautiful gimbal. Very sturdy, and if you notice, all the axes are locked, so I can't move anything around. So this is what I was mentioning earlier. This makes this gimbal very easily transportable without it swinging around and breaking in your camera bag. So if you don't want to transport it in the case that it comes with, you can easily put it into a camera bag. So that's the Crane 3 Lab. Put that right there. Next, we have a tripod, and this tripod will screw on the bottom of our Crane 3 Lab, just like that. And this tripod not only allows us to set down the Crane 3 Lab like this, but it also allows us to use it as an extra support while we shoot. And I'll be demoing that for you in a future tutorial. Next, we have our 18650 batteries. There's 3 of them. This will give us about 12 to 18 hours of battery life depending on the accessories that you have hooked up to your gimbal, / if your gimbal is well balanced. Balance is key. Balance is everything if you want the smoothest footage with your gimbal. Don't worry, I'm going to be showing you how to do that properly in a future tutorial, so make sure you're subscribed with the notifications turned on. Next, we have our USB charger. This is basically the same exact charger that you got with previous Zhiyun products. Next, we have the quick release plate. This quick release plate is a different design from any other traditional gimbal because it allows you to attach multiple different accessories onto it. At first it may seem confusing, but in my balancing tutorial and my official setup tutorial with the zoom servo and the follow focus servo, this quick release plate will start to make a lot more sense to you. Next, I want to talk about the different packages that are available to you. We have the creator package, master package, and we have the standalone gimbal. The standalone gimbal, you just get the gimbal in the case and all the necessary cables to connect to your camera. With the master package, this is what you get. And with the creator package, this is what you get. Right now, I'm unboxing the master package, and I'll tell you why it's called the master package in just a few moments. So next in the box, we have our follow focus servo and our zoom servo. So these are responsible for controlling your lens, both on the zoom aspect and the focus aspect. So you can electronically control both zoom and focus. This has not been done on a gimbal before, so this is great to see this officially on a brand new gimbal. And yes, I will be demoing this for you in a future tutorial, so stay tuned for that. Next up, we have our phone mount. And this mount will mount directly onto your Crane 3 Lab, and this will allow you to attach your phone so that way you can monitor live HD feed. And I will show you how to use the built-in HD transmitter in a future tutorial video. It's a unique feature for the Crane 3 Lab, and it's the first to hit gimbals of this kind of size and this kind of stature. So it's gonna be exciting to see how that plays out. Next, we have our cable box. This cable box is gonna hold all of our cables. So this is gonna connect the follow focus servo, zoom servo, and it's gonna connect to your camera and charge it and give it the ability to control via the controls on the gimbal. We also get an HDMI cable in here, which allows you to connect directly into the HD transmitter onto the Crane 3 Lab, giving us that HD transmission feature. Also included are the gear rings to gear up your lens, so that way you can have the follow focus and zoom servo connected. Next, let's talk about these quick release adapters. These adapters allow us to quickly remove our tripod from the Crane 3 Lab rather than having to waste time unscrewing it. So this is a convenience factor here, and this is available to us in the Creator and Master package, and we get 2 of these. Next, we have a utility belt. This belt allows us to mount different accessories rather than having to run back to our camera bag. You can also attach your camera directly onto this belt using a quick release plate that comes with the Creator and Master package. We also have a little adapter here meant to screw on your monopod. That way you can use your monopod as a jib/crane to get those high angle shots. Next, we have a monopod here, and this is the same monopod that we can use on our utility belt that allows us to get those high angle jib/crane shots. And lastly, in the master package, we have the gimbal and camera bag. This can accommodate your gimbal, your camera, and a few other accessories. So that's what's included in the Crane 3 Lab packages. Stay tuned for future videos where I show you how to set up, balance, and operate the gimbal. See you soon.